Hey everybody. Well, I got a couple packages from Amazon so I could continue working on this refrigerator box. Let me show you what I'm using and what I'm working on today. There's the box, of course, and I got 6 of these 2-inch aluminum vents. They're pretty nice. Also made in the USA, but they have screens inside there to help keep bugs and stuff out. I think they're for venting attics or venting whatever you need to vent. They're 2 inches, and then I'm going to use a 2-inch hole saw, and this works pretty good if I remember right. When you get that 2-inch hole cut with the hole saw, you can pop these in place, and then they have 3 little bump outs on them that kind of help it keep it popped in there. So I'm going to put 6 of them on this box, basically right down here near the bottom in these little voids. So one in the center, and then one over here. I guess I can't quite do the center because of those bumps, but either or, it doesn't matter. Maybe one on one side, on the back side I'll do it on the other side. But that way it'll just get even pull of air coming from the bottom of the box. And then my fans are going to go up on the top somewhere. I don't know, maybe right in here, away from the edge or something. And so I'm going to get those holes cut and get these popped in there. I may have to put a bead of silicone around the back side to help keep it in, but we'll see. But they're nice vents. I bought a package of 6 off of Amazon. I don't remember exactly what they are. $6 or something like that, maybe 10 for 6 of them, and they're aluminum, so they're almost no weight at all to them. And then I'm going to coat this box on the outside with this stuff. I've never used it before, but it's Performix Plastidip, and what it is a spray-on rubber coating. A couple of things about this. It will originally stick, I think, to the box, and this is kind of a rough surface. It's made for like coating wheels and I don't know, whatever. You can use it on all kinds of stuff. But I'm going to try it with both this plastic box and with wood, and it'll put a plastic coating on there that you can peel off if you don't like it. That's kind of a plus and a negative, because if it gets a lot of rubbing or rubs on things, then it could peel off. But I'm going to try it and see how it works. The only thing is I need to figure out how I'm going to tape off for the door lid area and for the lock mechanism and the handle there, and how I'm going to work that out. But I bought 4 cans of it. They're about $6 a piece. And we'll see how far it goes and how well it does. And then over time we'll see how durable it ends up being. Really going to depend on how much I rub on the box. So let me go ahead and get set up, and then I'm going to drill these 6 holes out to put those vents in. I also had, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the vents first, and then I'm going to spray the outside of the box. And these louvers are angled downward, and I'm going to have them pointed down, so rain and so forth can't just go directly in there. It's going to have to come up from the bottom. But I think that'll allow me to be able to spray the rubber coating over the top of it, and won't have any problems with the coating plugging up the vent. Anyway, that's the plan. We'll see how it works out. There's the first hole. That hole saw did a real good job. This is about 1/4 of an inch thick. That's how heavy duty this box is. The thing is a beast. But it cut a real nice hole, nice and smooth, and the vent is going to pop right in there, no problems. I don't think I can pop it in without holding onto it with the other hand, but that'll work out real nice. So far so good. So let me drill these other 5 holes, and then we'll see what it looks like when I get that done. So after I got the holes drilled, I just test fit to make sure that they're going to fit in there like they should, and they are. So then I'm just going to take some leftover, I had to cut this tube open because the top was gummed up, some old white silicone caulking that I had from my bathroom remodel. It's not really going to be exposed to UV rays or anything, so I think it'll be fine. Either way, that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm just going around the edge and kind of just filling that corner with some of that caulking like that. I don't want to get too much, but I want enough in there to do a good job. And then once I get a good bead all the way around, like that, so that corner is all filled up, I'll wipe my hands off a little bit, and then I just pop it in there and press on it until it squeezes out. Squeezes out all the way around the edges. Make sure I got it in there fairly straight. Then I just take my finger and wipe around the edge to get the excess off of there. And then when that sets up, that'll provide a good seal and sort of glue them in place so they won't vibrate out of there when I'm going down the road or anything. And that's it. I just clean that up, wipe it down, and then move on to the next one. And once I get them all siliconing in, that's what it looks like. So keep in mind, once I get it painted, they'll all be white, so they don't stand out nearly as much. And that's going to give me 12 inches total. Like if I had a 12-inch diameter hole on the bottom of this thing for ventilation, it'll be 6 inches of fans. I'm going to put 2 3-inch fans in the top. So I think the airflow should be sufficient, but time will tell, and we'll see how it works out. We'll let that silicone set up a few hours, and then start wiping this down and prepping it for the paint, and that'll be next.